Note: proceed at your own risk while reading YOS-2678's file, as it might raise your curiosity.
Item number: YOS-2678. Object Class: Euclid. Containment Procedures: at any time YOS-2678 appears when a full moon phase occurs, witnesses must be given Class G amnestics to prevent them from experiencing any activity from it. If witnesses experienced anomalous activity coming from it must be questioned, and given Class G amnestics afterwards. Personnel from Site 05 must not come into contact with YOS-2678 during its full moon phase, and must be given amnestics if witnessed. Description: YOS-2678 is a recurring phenomenon that only manifests when a full moon is present during the night. Subjects who directly observe the full moon for more than 3 minutes will experience a random effect on their own vision. They claim to see the moon as a beautiful woman, while still having its spherical shape, and they seem to take pleasure in it. They call the moon Luna, due to them hearing the moon explaining that to them. They also claim to see that Luna seems to be attracted to the subject, and often reminds them to come up to her directly. The subject will often try to go up and kiss the moon's surface, still believing it's alive. This could lead to their death due to lacking a spacesuit. Multiple witnesses were sent to Site 05 for questioning, and Class G amnestics seemed to be effective against the effects from the item. Only males will be affected by YOS-2678, and females will not experience the effect. This also applies to animals. Due to the moon's continuous rotation around Earth, containment is not to be attempted and must be considered successful, and personnel are to warn witnesses from viewing it. Addendum 2678-1. YOS-2678 was discovered when multiple male citizens were missing. This was later confirmed that they went to the moon and were later dead due to the lack of a spacesuit. Researcher Gilbert was affected and was quarantined and later given amnestics. Addendum 2678-2. 3 interviews were planned with 3 male civilians. Interviewer: Dr. Simon. Interviewee: Subject 01. Begin log.
So, can you explain what you saw?
I saw the most beautiful woman I've ever seen in my life.
Are you talking about the moon?
No, it was Luna.
Is that what you called it? Luna?
Yes. Man, she has those beautiful red lips, those perfect eyelashes, those beautiful eyes, and my most favorite is her eyelids.
Well, that's all I need to hear from that. Can you describe this Luna person?
She was super attractive and super sweet. She wants to be with me for the rest of my life. You don't understand me. I want to give her a kiss.
I don't think you should do that. You might die up there if you do.
Well, you don't understand true love, Doc.
Subject 01 faces away for a few seconds.
Maybe one day you'll understand.
Okay, Subject 01, you can return to your cell now.
It's your choice, get the kiss or be the bitch.
End log. Closing statement. Subject 01 went back to his cell, and was given Class G amnestics soon afterwards. Interviewer: Dr. Simon. Interviewee: Subject 02. Begin log.
Do you have anything to say about YOS-2678?
What kind of name is that? Her name is Luna, remember?
I do. I'm just referring to her as someone else, just like the other items here.
Well, that's disrespectful, but I'll let that slide this time. Anyway, she is very beautiful. Every time I see her, my cheeks glow red. I cannot get enough of it.
Do you think you take love too seriously?
What the hell are you talking about, boy? That'll never happen ever.
Just saying.
I am very responsible for women, and I never take that stupid thing seriously at all. I'm just doing what's right.
Okay, I think that's all from you. So, what do you think about Subject 01's opinion?
Oh, he's kind of taking this girl a little too seriously, but he sometimes never attempts to go directly to her, you know. Not to mention, the other guy was really into her, like too much, obsessive about her. I think he needs to calm down for a little bit.
Well, I will speak with him for a minute. Thanks for discussing with me. You may return to your cell.
Okay, but next time you disrespect my girl, you're getting a taste of your own medicine.
End log. Closing statement. Subject 02 returns to his cell, and was given Class G amnestics soon after. Interviewer: Dr. Simon. Interviewee: Subject 03. Begin log.
So subject 03, how do you feel?
I feel like I'm in love.
Please calm yourself down a little and explain what you saw.
Ooh, I creamed myself a little. Oh yeah, she was very bangable, like very. I cannot keep my eyes off her.
Okay then, what about her?
She wanted me to clap her cheeks, and kiss it, and smell it, and…
Whoa whoa whoa, we don't want that explanation in this meeting, please chill for a second.
Sorry, it's just that. There is nothing overly disgusting about her. She's just perfect.
Well, just calm your mind for a while, she cannot be that pretty.
You might be right.
Suddenly, Subject 03 stops, apparently trying to hear something.
Ooh, she wants me? She wants me now. She kissed me in my mind. Ooh, I need to go right now.
Wait, the meeting still isn't. Well, he's gonna die up there, so that shouldn't matter to us. This meeting's over.
End log. Closing statement. After Subject 03 abruptly left the interview, it is assumed he went up to the moon and eventually died due to the lack of a suit. Addendum 2678-3. A signal was tracked to a male who saw YOS-2678. The man was missing in his house, and only left a book that is filled with his days experiencing the effects of the item. Here are the days written in.
Day 1. One night, I saw a full moon. It was the most beautiful thing I've ever seen in my whole life, the bright full moon distant from our home, with a calming white light. At some point I laid down to see it a bit more while outside. There were no clouds trying to block it, so why don't I try it then? But what I've seen during 3 minutes was a beautiful woman. I couldn't tell because of the light, but it was a woman far from the sky. She seems confident to see me, but I digress. Despite her beauty, I am not into girls that much, and I've decided to think that I might have suffered from sleep deprivation and I need some sleep. So I did. Hopefully this goes away soon. Day 2. Another night, I've decided to write what I saw, but it still might have been a hallucination I've seen, but still, I need my friends to believe me. But all of a sudden, I heard the girl talking to me. I might be losing my mind again, so I decided to go to one of my friends' houses. Olivia allowed me to come in, and I told her that I heard the girl who looks like the moon started talking to me. At first she didn't believe me, but I insisted that it's true, and she decided to believe me anyway. Then I told her if I can stay the night. She agreed, but she needs to tell her parents first. They came and they allowed me to stay with her. I've decided to play games with Olivia for a little until we go to bed. I hope this thing will wash off from my mind soon. Day 3. Woke up the next day. I decided to leave Olivia's house and decided to pick up some groceries. I've acquired a Doritos bag, a white bread, a row of vegetables, and some peanut butter and jelly at Meijer. I've eaten my favorite breakfast, PB&J sandwich, and saved the Doritos for a snack. I don't know what to do with the vegetables though. I watched movies and decided to write about what I experienced last night this time. During sunset, I ate my Doritos and watched a couple of movies, and I was just about to watch the next Avengers movie, until I heard the girl's voice again. I don't know why, but her voice sounds heavenly, like angelic. I've gotten a sudden urge to love her, and admire her beauty. I would praise Jesus for letting me see her looks, and I would love her forever and ever and ever. Day 4. It's been 4 days now, and she still begs me to be with her, but I can't. I've gotten into a lovely relationship with Olivia, and I don't think I want her to be my girlfriend anytime soon, since she's 19 years old, while I'm 21 years old. But still, I like her, even with a passion from my heart, and I will think about being her boyfriend forever, but for now, I only see her as beautiful. Day 5. 5 days, and still she's begging me to be her boyfriend or husband or whatever girls want these days. I've tried and tried and tried to ignore her pleas, but all I think about is her. I dismissed Olivia's calls and texts. Her kissing is soothing, so wholesome, so willingly. And I want to marry her. I want a kiss, that big beautiful smile of hers, and I want it now. I need her lips onto mine, and I need it for myself. Screw my family, screw my dog, screw my grandparents, screw my decisions, and most importantly, screw Olivia. I need that piece of fashion, up to my lips right now, and I'll do it by any means necessary. Goodbye for nothing, everyone.
After these days, the man was assumed to have reached the moon by now, and probably didn't have a spacesuit to survive. He was presumed to have perished before anyone could stop him. The book was taken to Site 05 and people he knew very well are being informed about this event. Addendum 2678-4. A text message from Olivia was sent to the Site 05 staff, and the reply was sent back. It read,
"Hey guys, thanks for informing me and my family about. I was crying my eyes out when I heard this. I never thought he would be this insane, but at least he got what he wanted. I read his book and I just wanted to say that I did in fact loved him. He helped me out a lot during our time together, and our other friends as well, and it really did feel like we were getting close, like almost being boyfriend and girlfriend, but unfortunately, it did not go that way, and it probably never will. I hope he apologized for the behavior he had when going to the moon to kiss it or whatever, and I hope he did. So once again, thanks for the information guys. I hope he will live great in a better place, and hope he stays in his previous behavior, and hope he says to me up there that he will always love me, no matter what happens next. I hope y'all stay safe. Good luck on saving the world."
After she sent the message, the staff replied with, "Thank you ma'am, we hope you live a good life, and remember to stay safe and remain healthy for the sake of survival." The investigation for the man concludes here. Addendum 2678-5. More investigations related to this story are ongoing.